Hey, but enough of that. It's time for me to figure out what to do with this pot and this downspout. Hey, you remember this building? Remember I painted this wall here and I painted the concrete porch there? Nice. Okay, but that's not what this video is about. It's about terminating the downspout in. Doesn't that look cool? They got a little container here and they put rocks in it. That's going to fill up with water. And then they just put in these rocks right here, like a little riverbed coming out here like that. I kind of like that. There's an idea for you. And we've got another downspout that's going in. It's actually in. And we're going to work on that here in a minute. See, that's just a clay pot bowl. And we've got to dig that out a little bit. And then we're going to do the same thing with that. We've got some river rock here. We're going to use that. There's some more rock over there. And we're going to figure out how to do a little trail there. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's nice. There's an idea for you on your downspouts. Now see where that downspout is. They probably should have extended that downspout a little bit longer, because when it goes into there it could splash up a little bit, get on the building, but there's only going to be a little bit of that. And that pot has a hole in the bottom of it, because you don't want that to fill up without a hole, because then the water is going to actually drain out at the bottom, and it's going to go along the rocks right there. It's going to come over here to the sidewalk. It's going to come along this edge here, and it just so happens to have a nice little notch right there. Okay, and then it's going to run out here. Awesome.
Bottom of it.
Right. So, you know, if you do something like this, we had to dig down further. There's about 4 inches of rock underneath that. Don't just set that on top of the ground. Put it under there and shimmy your bowl around a little bit and have it nicely in there. And then the bark, we pulled that away from the wall. There's 3 inches or so of gravel, 2.5 inches or whatever. That's just a nice little pot that you can get at any hardware garden area. Okay, there's a tip for you. Now here's something else about this pot. Now see, the pot is kind of angled to the right, just ever so slightly, so if there's a big huge downpour, when the water hits the rocks, maybe the water's going to splash away from the building. But as it is, you've got that small little sidewall there too. Some of that water is going to splash around to a certain extent. That's why I wish when they installed this downspout, they just recently did that, and they installed some new gutter, and that was a freebie for the chamber. Way to go, guys. But it's just a hair short. Had that have been a little bit longer, maybe it could have pooched down there and not sprayed out as much. But I think it'll work. Should be fine. Looks nice. Okay, I didn't install this when somebody else did. He told me what he wanted, and I'm showing you and explaining to you what I'm going to do. So now it's time for me to work on the other one. I'm looking forward to this, actually. For this project, we're going to use this pot here. It's nicely ceramic on the outside, and it's just like a clay pot. It's got some holes in the bottom. And we're going to use some river rock. This river rock is by Quickcrete, 0.5 cubic feet in this bag. And we're going to use Quickcrete, and this one is beach pebbles. Here's beach pebbles. They're a little bit bigger, nicely finished off rocks. And the river rock is kind of a crusty looking rock with dirty and concretey kind of looking. Okay, that's going to be the only 2 types of rocks we're going to use. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.